Senate candidate. That's according to a new poll commissioned by the New York Post. The survey of likely voters found the Republican remains in a statistical dead heat with Democratic challenger, First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton. 43% of respondents say they support Clinton. Same numbers support Giuliani. 11% surveyed say they're still undecided. Microsoft Chairman Bill Gates is courting public opinion as he appeals attempts to break apart his company. The Justice Department says it wants to see the software giant split into two companies. Microsoft is now launching television and newspaper ads warning consumers of the negative impact the company says the move would have. Just ahead, a look at the weather forecast. Start off your work week. We'll be right back.
When people perform together, extraordinary things can happen. Come see how the 40,000 people of U.S. Airways are reorchestrating an airline around our customers. Because we know that your performance could be riding on ours.
Excuse me, you forgot your music.
Thank you.
Just playing my part.
U.S. Airways, come visit us.
Are you ready, boys?
Ready.
Some things we may never understand. Some things we should. At ReliaStar, we help you understand the complex world of investments and insurance so you can make the right financial choices. ReliaStar.
Your website's going to be set up like an MMDS gigabyte.
A website should be orderly.
I will give you art.
This is your webpage, baby.
Making website is like making good jam.
Developed with the highest in technology.
It's got a hard drive.
Who wants some? Who wants some? Look at the kid.
Who designs your website is up to you. Hooking it up and delivering the goods, leave that up to us.
But of course you'll ship everything.
FedEx.
FedEx.
Like a FedEx plane.
FedEx. Be absolutely sure.
You know, my generation doesn't take anything lying down. When stuff happens, you deal. So I took control with Depend, the only one with Absorb Lock. It actually locks in wetness so you stay dry and protected. I got what you want. Extra crisp. Hey, if it can keep up with my life, there you go. I may be no spring chicken, but I'm still a pretty feisty bird. Oh, shush. Take control with Depend.
Bringing you the world for 20 years. This is CNN.
One after the next, journalists in the stricken region report horror stories of massive destruction and thousands of decomposing bodies washing up on shore. Vast areas of Bangladesh hit by Tuesday's cyclone are still completely cut off, with government relief workers struggling to distribute food, water, and medicine by helicopter. Private relief agencies worldwide, such as England's Oxfam, are also sending aid. Bangladeshi officials are appealing for all the help they can get. Bangladesh is no stranger to these violent cyclones. A low-lying country on the delta of three great Himalayan rivers, it is repeatedly savaged by storms rolling in from the unpredictable Bay of Bengal.
There were too many people here, pushed by their poverty to the very edge of the sea. Look down there, they say, and you could see 1,000 houses. Now what you see is 1,000 graves. The boats have been wrecked or sunk or grounded by the storm. And the whole coastal area south of Chittagong is a patchwork of paddy fields and isolated hamlets, connected by narrow dikes and causeways where bicycle rickshaws can pass, but supply trucks come to grief. And Bangladesh has to deal with the problem in the only way it knows: human labor and waiting.
CNN 20 is brought to you by Williams, Energy, Communications, Leadership.
Let's ask that guy over there. Excuse me, do you know what they're doing in there?
Oh, well, Williams is trading billions in wattage, tonnage, barrels in the Williams energy trading floor and moving it through Williams pipes.
It's a family business, and the Williams family files in. Morning, morning, they roll each other's sleeves up. Very gently, ceremoniously, it's time to start trading.
The orders start pouring in for energy. Give me 4, give me 2. Spokane, butane. They're trading busy all day, and then they all roll their sleeves back down, and they all go to dinner.
Time for us to take a look at the weather. We're going to look into the week ahead, but now Jackie is tracking a tornado. Jackie?
That's right, Brian. We have a confirmed tornado on the ground in North Texas near the town of Paducah. It has been sighted by storm spotters, so if you do live in Paducah, in or near it, take cover immediately. Get down to your basement, get to an interior room away from doors and windows. A couple of other towns that may be affected by this are Grow, Chalk, and Hackberry. The tornado warning is in effect until 3:40 this afternoon, Central Time. Here's the supercell that we're looking at that's producing the tornado right here. You can see it just exploded. It also has a history of producing very large hail to the size of baseballs. It's moving in an east to northeasterly direction. This is a very dangerous situation. Again, take cover if you live in or near Paducah. We also have very strong and severe thunderstorms just to the west of Oklahoma City. You can see that these are moving up to the north and east as well, so it's really been taking its time getting to the outskirts of the Oklahoma City metropolitan area. It will be a very volatile afternoon in this area and evening as well. We've got 2 watches in effect, both until 8 o'clock tonight, including Oklahoma City. This one is severe thunderstorm watch, but down here in Texas, we are looking at the threat of tornadoes, again, both until 8 o'clock for tonight. Heavy rainfall has been falling across the area all day long. We've had anywhere between 1 and 5 inches of rain. Another 2 inches is possible. Chad Myers will keep you updated on the weather the next couple of hours. Now back to you, Brian.
Jackie, thanks for the update. Check out our top stories when we come back. Also ahead, CNN.com. And we will be right back.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Bell Atlantic, your guide through the wiles of communications.
This might be a good time to talk about the Michelin X1. Thanks to Michelin technology, it gives you long mileage and better wet braking than any rain tire. And that should make everyone on a wet road happy.
Tuesday, join blockbuster actor John Travolta for an online chat on his role in the new movie Battlefield Earth. Tuesday, 4 Eastern at CNN.com/chat.
Have you heard the big news at Saturn? You can lease a brand new 2000 Saturn with air conditioning and a CD player for just $179 a month with absolutely no money down. No down payment, no security deposit, no nothing. Just sign and drive.
The Saturn zero-down lease. And now, 1.9% financing on all new Saturns, exclusively at Saturn of Enfield, 1 Palumba Drive at the corner of Elm.
This is Saturn. They do things different here.
In a world where movie tickets cost $8, there is one hope. The Dinner and a Movie promotion. You can win dinner for 2 or 4 at a great area restaurant and 4 free movie passes. Look for entry forms the next time you visit your favorite restaurant.
And to win dinner and a movie at Danny's Dry Dock Restaurant and Pub.
CNN Today with Lou Waters and Natalie Allen. Weekdays on CNN.
Now here's a look at our top stories, and we begin in Vietnam, where the country is marking the 25th anniversary of the end of the Vietnam War and the reunification of the North and South. In Washington, hundreds of people turned out at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. 58,000 Americans were killed in the Vietnam War. The Clinton administration is declaring AIDS to be a new threat to national security and to global stability. Officials say the disease has the ability to destabilize governments. National security advisors will lead a new review of U.S. policy to combat the disease. Senate hearings on the government's actions to end the Miami standoff over Elian Gonzalez are now on hold and may not happen at all. Senator Orrin Hatch, the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, says he wants to see all the Justice Department documents on the raid before deciding if hearings are necessary. I'm Brian Nelson. Gene Randall is back at the top of the hour with some more news. CNN.com starts now.
Today on CNN.com.